Known as the courthouse where Dred and Harriet Scott sued for their freedom.
First Alert 4's Alexis Zotos is live downtown showing us what to expect when the doors of this St. Louis landmark reopen this weekend. Hey, Alexis.
Hey, Corey and Sam, for the first time in 5 years, people will be able to walk up those steps, through those wood doors, and into the historic old courthouse for the first time in quite a long time. When you walk inside the old courthouse, you look up at the incredible rotunda. But looking down reminds you these floors have seen so much history.
To be able to feel it and to experience it, to again walk the grounds that people walked 100 years ago, you don't get to do that anymore in a lot of different places.
Camille Brooks is the director of programming and events for Gateway Arch Park Foundation. The courthouse's $27 million renovation has been years in the making and is the final piece of the $380 million City Arch River project, which was the renovation of the national park and surrounding areas.
It means so much to me. It means like a preservation of history. It means a celebration of history. It means new life to the history that we know, and telling the stories more deeper, more personal, and then being able to pass that down to generations to come.
The renovation included accessibility improvements, including ramps and the first ever elevator, which will take you upstairs to the preserved courtrooms, and new windows with views of the arch. And these windows kind of help really connect the two properties.
They really do.
But those windows also help protect the history here.
The old windows didn't have any UV protection, so in order to protect any exhibits that we had in here with artifacts, we had to have heavy drapes covering every window.
In more ways than one, the renovation shines a bright light on what happened inside this building. From the Dred Scott case to the freedom suits, there's lessons to be learned from the past to ensure a better future for all who visit.
For the National Park Service as a whole, that's our main mission, is to preserve these places, tell these stories to people of all ages and abilities, and have them find their own connection and relevance.
So as we know, this courthouse is best known likely for the Dred and Harriet Scott case. And this weekend for that grand reopening, there'll be a lot of festivities, including musical acts and speakers, including the great-great-granddaughter of Dred and Harriet Scott. Sam, Corey.
All right, Alexis, and we have to mention that today is your very last day here at KMOV after 10 years. Some of the incredible reports that you've done over the years. We're really sad to be losing you today.
We were very sad, but we're also happy that you're going to be able to spend more time with your family and your two adorable boys. Hey, let's roll some footage. Alexis Zotos through the years. One of the most versatile reporters, Alexis, I've ever worked with, as we look at some Blues highlights. If you cover them in the parade, of course, Alexis is huge on social media, so if you don't follow her, please do so. The Meet St. Louis podcast, you took that over, you ran with it, and know this, I'm still going to call you and text you about all the recommendations of restaurants in St. Louis, because you're the person to go to. It's been a pleasure working with you for a decade, and I just cannot say enough good things about what you meant to this place and to St. Louis as a whole, for sure. And I'll let you have the last word, Alexis.
Thank you, Sam and Corey. I couldn't be more proud to work at a place like First Alert 4. It has been an incredible 10.5 years sharing stories just like this about my hometown, our community, and I just want to thank our news team and, of course, every viewer for the opportunity to do so. For the final time in downtown, Alexis Zotos, First Alert 4.
You're going to be missed. Yeah, Alexis, thank you. She's covered severe weather through the years, too.
Has,
and we got some of that going on. Let's send it over to Steve.
Misty outside, too.
Yeah, just a genuine person who is what you see on camera is what she's like in person. And that's what I think makes good TV, is people being genuine. All right, let's